and public. Okay, I think that's everything I need to do. I'm just gonna wait a second. All right. Okay, let me put my buffs up. Pop some consumes for fun. Eat some food. Hello and welcome. If you're just tuning in, my name is Griff, and I'm going to be farming old TBC dungeons to see how the rep is, to kind of just get an idea. I'm actually in Set the Calls. I'll explain why in a second, but I just want to get started. So I'm actually going to get my timer up. That's one thing I'm missing. And I have to put the slash in front. Okay, so we're going to hit play, and we're going to do this thing. So let's get some things dead. The spec I'm using is the same one I used the other day. This is on the beta, so I don't have to worry about affecting my current player. But this is the infected wound spec that I'm trying out. Now the reason I'm here is because I've been told this is a great way to farm. I don't plan to do it this way myself, but if you're interested in this, maybe you want to see like what kind of experience you get. Well, I'm going to tell you, I kind of already did this, and it's pretty good. On top of that, because you get the Auchendon, assuming you get the Auchendon, that's another 5%. That's a huge bonus. I mean, it's only 5%, but it does add up, especially if you have the 10% buff. And you haven't even had to step in Northrend to deal with like the crowds of Borean Tundra or Howling Fjord. I'm pulling pretty modest. Let me pull a little bigger. This is a non-heroic, in case you're wondering. And I'm just cleaving him down. Oh, this is so dumb. I forgot it did that. I gotta kill the time loss controller. Oh, that's so annoying. There we go. That's my bad. I know that happens too, and I forgot. Make sure. I'm TBC Dungeons for XP Classic. Perfect. Okay. I did the thing correctly. Hello. Is there a time loss controller? There's this guy. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, this is going to be horrible. That's my problem. All right, we're going to pop that. See if I can kill this real quick. And then switch to the second one. Ah, it's already up. Okay, well, at least they'll all reset but with one. So now I can... Oh, they didn't fully reset. That's good. I don't think the XP per hour is going to be good enough in Set the Calls. If you're wondering why I'm doing Set the Calls and not Shadow Labs, I promise I'll explain in a sec. I just want to see if this is even worth discussing. 418, that's not horrible. Okay. I guess I have to pull bigger. Time loss controller. I don't have that marking thing. I miss it so much. I didn't realize how much I used it. Grab these guys. That should do it. Alright, now we just focus. As long as I can kill him before. Perfect. Okay. Now it's just a cleave. So the guard's enraged when one of them dies, so... Cool. That might spike it enough to make it worth it. Good morning. Way too early. I've got the day free for WoW. I'm going to make it worth my while. Alright, let's see. But thanks for getting up early with me. Is it too early? It's 10 o'clock. I haven't had breakfast or anything yet. I just want to get this out here. No, it's regular. I'm going to try heroic after this. But you can only do one heroic, so it's not going to be worth it, but it might be worth it. Man, I want to finish. I want to get like a solid number. I think this is like garbage, to be honest. Suthic Halls. 495 isn't bad. Like, it's still better than a guard keep, especially if you're slow pull. And if you're like big super Chad, you can pull much bigger than I'm pulling. Do I have a time loss controller in there? I do. All right, let me kill this guy first, and then I'll grab another group. There we go, and then cleave. I'll kill the Oracle. Because you can only do one heroic. I'm working on what the farm would be. Now, I'm going to explain this now. Okay, the reason I'm not doing, what do you call it? Shadow Labs, is because I was already in there, and the XP per hour, okay, see, that's much better. I'm up to the 590s. The XP per hour is ridiculous. It's like 1 million in the first room. If you keep going to the second room, it drops down to about 600 because you just can't pull them as big. Not because you can't. It's just hard because they cast and they're all spread out. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So I wanted to see, like, hey, if you, because the way they changed the cap, hold on, I'm actually taking quite a bit of chunky damage here. Let me kill a couple of these. Oh, there is a time loss controller. There, he's gone. You'll cap at 5 if you only do the first room. But because of the rule they changed, I'm wondering if you can do the front room, in like about 5 minutes, 5 times, get locked out, and then come here and farm for about 3 runs, and then reset, like, and go back and do Mana Tomb, or sorry, Shadow Labs. Sorry. Yeah, I'm on the beta. 100% on the beta. Probably should have called it Wrath Beta, but I mean, it's like 1 day left. And then I have to pull the boss because I have to. I could skip him, I guess. If I'm going for XP, I don't really care. And I can't pull the boss with mobs, so. But anything above 500 is a win, because solo farming, I was doing about 500, but like, if you try hard, if you absolutely try hard. I know other people can do a little bit higher, but like, if we're comparing mine to mine, this is so much easier. Your gear is more equipped for this, and you can just burn through it very, very smoothly. You don't have to worry about how much health you have. All right, we're gonna do the reset. Oh, I need him to hit me. Come on. No, the reset spot doesn't work anymore, but the boss should still reset. There we go. Right. No, I am on the beta. Man, I really should put that. I really should put that on the title. I'm on the beta. I wish. Not for another 8 hours. Okay, but I'm testing last minute things. Let me update that. Farming, TBC, dungeons, or XP, Wrath, beta. There we go. Time loss sucks, but what are you gonna do? I just don't want to deal with the serpent. You can spell reflect all you want, buddy. It's gonna get tricky with the one upstairs too. Yep. Come here, guys. Oh man, what happened? Did I get mind controlled? There you go. Oh, they're the time lost scryer now. Oh no, there is a controller. Okay, I was like, what am I getting mind controlled from? I was like, maybe the scryers do too. But no, the beta doesn't come out, or sorry, the release isn't for another 8 hours. So people that were wondering, hey, is it even worth going into Wrath this early? Should I just stay and do the old world farms? Honestly, the answer's looking like, yeah, you should stay and do the old world farms. I'm able to do very comfortably over what I can do solo on my druid here. That being said, you don't get the gold, you don't get the items. So if you're looking for like more value, it might make sense to not do that. Grab these guys. I'm hitting about 11 minutes. I'm trying to get to 15. Yep. Yep, we get all the weapon procs now, making it even more fun to decide what your weapon proc is. Oh man, Elspeth did a whole breakdown on how. Did you ever finish that, Elspeth? Did you do a video or anything on that? So apparently the big play is actually to have two weapons with the same enchant on them, and then swap them with two different enchants to get both enchant buffs. It's nuts, but it's also her style. So yeah, I'm still at 470-ish, which is still about what you'd get in Udgar Keep. Biggest downside, like I said, is you're not getting like I'm getting feared. Could be interesting. I'm not dead yet. I have all my cooldowns up. Their fear is turned off. I have that stupid ghost following me around. Go. I gotta get above 5,000 so I don't die. Perfect. Look at me, Dad. 505. Okay, so I think this is definitely viable. I mean, like I'm at 13, so I can run out now and just do the Humpty Dance. The Humpty Dance is the trance. Oh man, I gotta deal with this dude. See how this goes. Reset, reset, reset. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I did. I went through it. I just didn't have 2 weapons. I wanted to test it, but I couldn't get 2 weapons, and I was hoping I'd get one in Soma Plateau, and one didn't drop, so I never got to test it. But yeah, Berserking and Massacre is 77, Berserking and Mongoose is 71, so the play looks like Massacre and Berserking. Berserking on your main and the Massacre on your secondary, but I guess. Okay. So at 14 minutes, I did about 470, which, if you watch my videos or my streams from the other day, is about on par what you get in Ukkar Keep. And this is solo only, so like I don't want to speak for like if you're 5-manning, even though it might be still, it should theoretically still be better. All right, so now we're gonna go to Shadow Labs. We're gonna do as fast as we can just the front room and see how many times we can go, and then see if we can go back to Seth Halls. I'm gonna do a full reload so that you can. Ooh, I wonder if it triggered. Okay. So the XP has been wiped. I'm gonna bring up my timer. It's literally rinse and repeat lately. Okay, I've been doing this so much. I've got my buffs up. Everything looks good. Let's get started. Oh my god, I forgot to reset. Never mind. Ignore everything I said. I am stupid. Reset. Oh, it's cool. So just reset 2 instances. It's perfect. Okay, so let's try this one more time from the top. We're going to pull a little bigger than I did last time, but even the slow pulling I was doing, I was getting legit a million XP an hour rate. Got to kill the Acolytes first because they will heal a decent amount. Everyone flee, or the Acolytes flee, so be careful. As soon as the first Acolyte's dead, I just keep pulling. Alright, with the double Acolyte, I'm going to pop Berserk and try to get him dead. The other guy's stunned, so fair warning. But the stun's pretty short compared to like the UK stun. Alright, we get the other Acolyte. And just make sure he doesn't heal. Cool. Alright. I have my come on. There we go. Got my cooldown. Man, come on. There we go. This many sucks because they do stun a lot. Oh my gosh, we get it, guys. You can stun. Alright. Acolyte still isn't dead, though. Oh, he's gonna heal big. Oh, he didn't heal himself, thank god. I don't think it'll matter. Whew, okay. Oh my god, I couldn't find him. I don't have him bound on this account. Well, that was well. And the XP was horrible. Okay. Probably would be a little better XP than UK if you had 2. Yes, I mentioned that at the very beginning. This one is already set to Horde, but if you're on a all whatever realm, it's likely going to be pointing to you guys. I'm Alliance, it's pointing to Horde, but our server is 99% Alliance, so I'm actually going to do a full reset and try it again, even though I only killed like 2 mobs. I went a little too big. I probably should have stopped after the 3rd pull. Like I realized, I was like, oh man, these guys are stunning like a ton now. Ignoring LOL. I don't know what that means. Okay. So it's fully reset. Let me rebuff. I'm going to go to Relentless instead because I'm lazy. But yeah, so extra 5% would obviously increase, but it's not something you need to factor because it's only 5%. So, I mean, I would still factor it in. but I mean, like, it's not gonna be the game changer because, like I said, I was doing this and I got 1,000,000 per hour rating with the first room, and it went down to 600,000. Um, sorry. Okay. Timer. Let's start. Ooh, triple. Let's do this really quick. Yeah, the Deathsworn's stunned, but like with only 3, honestly, it's not even that bad. And they don't flee. Cool. Ooh. No, Sethic was only giving me like 5 to 600. Or whatever, I'll let them run. Perfect timing. Alright, so now we gotta kill the Acolytes here. Really gotta get my health back. I'm gonna let that one go off. I don't think I'll get it in time. Yes, I did. Gosh. I just need to kill these now. Perfect. But we'll see, because I want to, maybe I had a fluke. Plus, I did have rested XP, but not a lot. But it's still a factor. So maybe this is only going to be like 750 instead. Are you doing this? I don't understand your question. I am in somewhat level gear, yeah. Hold on, let me reread this. Just to make sure I'm following, Sethic only gives you 1,000,000 XP per hour. So yeah, like I said, Sethic only gave me about 5 to 600 per hour, which is still pretty good. But this is going to be better. I mean, in theory. I'm at 540. We'll grab this guy too. There we go. And now I'm only gonna clear this room, so we'll see what that is. So it gave me 1,000,000, but I was unrested, so that might be a big factor. So I don't want to speak for it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know if you're only listening. Yeah, I'm just killing stuff to see what the experience is. I've got a tracker down at the bottom here. The rotation's my weak aura. Yeah, Grifton's Feral Tracker. You're welcome to try it out. But I'm actually not using it. I'm just spamming Maul Swipe because that is your AoE ability. Okay, heal up and grab these 2 packs. There we go. Now we just kite around in a circle to keep the imps guessing. Wasted. There we go. Alright, now I can stand still. Yeah, maybe the million was all just because of the rested. It's only 50%, isn't it? That's what we're finding out today. Everyone says it is, so I'm just making sure, you know, doing my due diligence while I got nothing to do. Ah, that was so garbage on my part. Oh, I'm low. Hold on. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, no. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to like explain like kind of in detail. I did it earlier, but yeah, like it'll be kind of a pain. So, really quick while I'm healing up, I did a UK and a Nexus farm the other day. I did a duo farm. I did all that stuff. But I know a lot of people are saying like, oh, the old world farms are really good, and so I am finding out if they are as good as people say they are. So I'm solo farming Shadow Labs and Sethic Halls. The reason I'm doing those is to, in theory, you could farm all day and not have to worry about a lockout, and you don't have to do the full 12 minutes. You can do a 6-minute reset or whatever, and then just switch to Seth Halls when you are done. However, Seth Halls is going to fall into the gray a lot faster. So you're only talking like you could do this for maybe the first couple levels. That's it. So maybe like 71 and then 72 you leave. You'd have to look. Okay, so I did the other room earlier and it's much worse XP. So right here I did 585, so much lower than I did last time, but again, it might be because of the rest of XP. So still 600 is still higher for a druid, a feral druid, than UK, which are doing around 450, 500 on average. So I'm going to do the reset. The reason I'm doing the resets is I want to see if I can really just jump back and forth all day. Okay, notice faster than questing Northrend. I'm on a medium pop server, so I feel like questing will work well for me. I am on a medium pop server. Wait, did I not enter? You have entered 6 instances already. No, I haven't. Okay, whatever. So I'm going to run over to, I guess this is a good test. I did it once, twice, 3, no, whatever. But I'm locked out of that one, so now I want to see if I'm locked out of the other one. In 14 minutes, another instance will be available. Let's see if that's true, though, because this is based on the 5 instances per hour thing. Yeah, you'd have to sit on it. So, no, I can't get back in, which is too bad. So this is like the big test, was could I just jump back and forth and only do the front room? No. Okay, so with that being the case, Shadow Labs, the first room is amazing. It's like at least 600. It's going to be more, especially if you have the Akendon 5% and the 5% or the 10% increase from Dire Brew. Plus, you have Rested XP. You're talking just crazy numbers. The problem is you have to go into the second room. The second room's not horrible, but because some of them are casters, they're spaced out. You've got the guys that fear. It gets a little annoying. But it's definitely doable. But my XP per hour dropped down to around 450. But that might have been because my XP buff wore off. So I don't know. Or like my rested XP. But now I'm locked out. So I guess I can't hop on a second tune. I can't do anything. That's too bad. Honestly, I think Old World Farms it would be a really good play, especially if you are not somewhat plateau geared or not. You know what I mean? Like you're not like geared out to like the teeth like a lot of us are. If you've got like maybe just a couple of brutality, what's it called? Whatever, the PvP gear and a couple other things, and you're looking for something that's easier to do and less crowded, this is it. Like literally, there's going to be nobody here. You're going to get that 5% increase, so it's going to be more than what I'm getting, which was like about 500, 600. Wants to sit in Botanica until 77. Yeah, so people are talking about the Botanica farm. I could probably fly out there. The Botanica farm is okay, except it's literally in the middle of nowhere. Like Botanica is literally all the way up here. Ugh, I don't know. Oh, hold on, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I just got some really good news, so I'm very happy. Um, yes. Okay. Sorry. Answering your question, ADK McGill wants to. Yeah, Botanica. I've heard a lot of people talking about Botanica. Um, I don't know. Till 77 though. Don't you at least want to experience Outlands? Okay. Anyway, I'm not, and I want to point this out. I am not doing this farm. I will not be. I will not be in TBC. I will not be in this zone. I will be in this zone. I don't care. I know it's probably a loss. I don't care. I want to be in Northrend. Period. Especially not be able to go to Northrend for the first 7 levels. Oh, that feels so bad. Okay, what weapon enchant for Feral Druids will you use now? I'm currently using Mongoose, and I'm switching to not Berserk, Massacre. Yeah, but I believe Massacre is the best. Berserking, and Massacre. But Berserking is the one I'll have. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Oh man, that's such a good combo, Mike. I'm so jealous. I just saw that. I want to do. I don't know if you watched my stream yesterday, but I was literally like, I cannot count how many times I said I want to do Feral Shaman. Like I want to do Shaman. I want to do a Shaman. I said it like a billion times because like Shamans just are so symbiotic with the Feral setup. It's a dream. Good way to herb while leveling in bot though, I guess. Yeah, but like you have to, in order to level Abdul, you have to go to Northrend, pick up the new thing, and then come back on the boat and go to Botanica. That's whatever. I mean, the advantage is you can just go right to bot, but you can't because you need to pick up the new herbalism. Mana Tomb is the way to go for DK soul leveling. I was doing Mana Tombs. I'm locked out right now, but Mana Tombs is really easy. But it's also a little low level. Don't you max out in like 2 levels, like 71, 72? Are you still doing the same talent leveling as your video you released a while back? So for leveling, for solo leveling, yes, and I still haven't respec'd it on my main, and that is a concern of mine. I'm not too worried about it right now, because I will be, how do I put this? I will be in a dungeon, and I've got my dungeon spec done. But for solo farming, I'm actually running a spec that I worked through with Barbus. He insisted this is his spec. But essentially, it drops a lot of things to focus on bear stuff. I don't have King of the Jungle. Kind of annoying. I would prefer to pick this up. That's the only thing I miss is King of the Jungle when I'm doing like a single. But I did get infected wounds, which slows them down when they run away and slows down attack speed, so I take less damage. And then I was able to go deeper into Resto to get the Naturalist 4 or 5. I only did 3 of Fear, so it's not a cat spec by any means. This is very, 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 very bare. And then, but yes, I will be doing for my solo farming, I will still be doing the Feral spec that I did the video on a while back. Yes, but Mongoose, by the way, illegal. It is better than Agi IMO. That's so stupid. Just shift me out. Come on. You know where I want to go. Alright, so it's been 14 minutes. Let me see if I can get back in. I don't really think it has been. I'm lying. 12 minutes from when that happened. Let's see what happens. Seven minutes. Okay, I've got 7 minutes until I can do it again. But the point is, I can't jump back and forth on them, which sucks. But let me see. I just got a comment. We're playing. Yep. Okay. Cool. 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 Yeah. I honestly, there's the thing is, everyone's. I get a lot of questions like, "Is this better? Is this better?" It's like it depends on what you mean by better. Is it faster? Sometimes. Like the fastest way to level, I think, is still dungeon grinding, but I don't think it's. I think early it's gonna be dungeon grinding in Akendon for like the first couple levels, and then as soon as you can get to like Old Kingdom, it's probably gonna be better to go Old Kingdom. But like, and that. Sorry, thanks for this up, man. I think it's so loud. Um, and once you get to Old Kingdom, but the thing is, I'm not going to be spending all my time in dungeons. I'm going to be doing quests. I'm going to be mixing it up, especially as a feral. Unless you're a tank, you're kind of unless you're a tank. Yeah, unless you're a tank, you're garbage as a feral. Your DPS isn't great, especially even when once you get 71, you get swipe, but without Savage Roar, you're still missing 33% of your damage. Once you hit 76, yeah, you can play. But like that's a while down the road. So if you're not tanking and you should be solo questing. It's just the most efficient way. Because if not, you're just dragging your team because you're just like a limp solo. You're a limp DPS. But yeah. Yup, yup, yup. I did Mana Tombs earlier. Maybe that's. Oh, I walked into Mana Tombs. That's why I had 6 lockouts. I was like, how did I get 6 lockouts? That's right. I went to Mana Tombs to check out the leveling, the mob levels. I just walked in, walked out, guys. It shouldn't count. It shouldn't count. I know King of the Jungle is really nice as a cat, as a bear. When you're in rage, it's really nice too. I definitely think I should pick it up, but like I'm trying to decide what I drop. It's probably gonna end up being improved Mangle. In fact, do I have time? I don't have a hearth anywhere. It'll take me forever to hearth back. Let me set my hearth to here. Just flip this switch. Come on. Yeah, because like I feel like that's the one thing I'm missing is like King of the Jungle, because not just the extra 12% damage. It's 12%, right? No, it's 15%. 15% for 12 for the length of it, which I think is 12 seconds. Anyway, if you live, it's not just that. It's every once in a while I go cat, and when I press Tiger's Fury and nothing happens, it's so upsetting. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Andes, what's up, buddy? He has passed his second as his second spec. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I was hoping he would go ret. I'm gonna see what he wants to do. Sorry. Rage Lal is my guildie. I'm saying King of the Jungle because every berserk I use will be a big pull and bear spam. Yeah, for sure. I was trying out the Mangle, and I honestly I don't ever use it. Where's the there it is. Okay. I don't think no, he does, because didn't he get the axe from Kara? So he does have something. No, because red is so powerful, like for like dungeon cleaving. Like tanks, like prot tanks are really good too. But like then it gives me nothing to do. But like warrior tanks are even better. So you've got a warrior tank and a prot tank, and then I have nothing to do. So like I can go healer maybe. That's the problem. Like kitty DPS is so garbage. I have the gold for this. Okay, I do. Okay, so we're gonna build this on the fly really quick. So we're gonna go 5 here, 2 here. I'm gonna skip that for now. Pick up that, pick up that, pick up that, that. I don't want this yet. So I'm gonna go 1 point there. I'm not picking up the healing improve because, yeah, I see the benefit. I just, and then skip all of that. and pick up this. I guess I pick up healing. Is there anything else to pick up? Put 2 more points into this. Yeah, might as well. And then go that, because I can skip both of these. Jump into restoration, go 2 here, 3 here, 3 here, and then 4 here. Learn. Yes. Oh my god. Why do they make you have to reapply all your stuff? Barrel charge. Bear. Barrel charge cat. Berserk cat. Hey, thanks for the sub, Andez. Appreciate it. Survival instincts. What am I missing? Barrel charge. No, Berserk. Where's Berserk? I will, I promise. I'm like, yo man, I need that sub. I get that sub from you. Agility is still good for the feral tank. Yep. Agility is still good. It's not as good. Especially once you start getting into like tanking. Like if you're gonna be a main tank in a raid, or even just like 5-manning, you really should be stacking stamina. Threat isn't that big of an issue anymore, so Agi's not that big of a thing for crit, and it's not that big of a thing for dodge anymore either, because it doesn't actually give you as much as it did in TBC. So your best thing to do is meat shield. However, if once you get decent gear for 5-mans, you don't need the stamina anymore anyway, and then you'll go back to strength and agility. But the strength and agility are both good. They end up being about the same. I don't want to get into that debate today. Whatever world you land on, strength or agility, just pick one. Be happy, be healthy. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna do my leveling spec too while I'm here. Okay, let me activate this. Okay, so for this is gonna be my leveling. Oh man, I like forgotten what to do. I know I went 5 into ferocious bite. Went there, I skipped that, picked that up 100%. This. I did this. Skip that because you still don't use it. Definitely want that. Yes, you want that. Yes, you want that. Sorry, this sounds annoying. I'm just going through it in my head. That's for the healing. This is for the kitty. That's for that. You don't need that. Definitely want that. And I believe you can skip this too. Oh no, because it increases your ferocious bite on bleeding targets. That's why you want to rake right before a finishing move. But you don't need that and that. And then you go to restoration. That's what I'm going to do. I think I might have picked up Primal Gore, but you honestly never use it. I don't think I did. I think it's just solid. Ta-da! But I have to like redo it. Okay. Now let's get back to the good stuff. Aquatic form minor glyph over glyph of the wild. Oh man. If you plan on swimming a lot, sure. In Northrend, there's almost no water. Like, I'm trying to think of like a big area where you'd be like, oh cool, I can swim. That first section in UK, there's like 2 water quests right there in Howling Fjord. I don't know. I think Glyph of the Wild is going to end up like rewarding you better because you'll have more mana. But again, once they're up, the mana isn't really a big deal, and even without it, it's not that expensive. Like this has, hold on, this has no glyphs, right? Okay, let me switch. See what the cost is for a Glyph of the Wild. 15, 16 for this one, and I don't have it bound. Oh, it's like on a different whatever. I'll just look. Oh, it says 15, 16 here too. Oh, maybe I didn't have the glyph. Yeah, not that important, I guess. I'm doing Unburden Rebirth, Thorns, and Dash. That's right. I'm not doing any of those. This is. I think I kind of decided on these just because Dash I do use quite a bit to run out of the instance. So it's nice to have it a little bit shorter on cooldown. Glyph of Thorns is just easy for tanking, but that's tanking or soloing. And then Unburden Rebirth, if you're soloing, you absolutely do not need this. So you could pick up instead either Gift of the Wild, or if you want Aquatic Form, do that. It doesn't really matter. They're minors. There's only usually one minor that matters ever. So either way. None of my binds work on this one. I'm getting out of here. activate these ones. Okay, I'm heading back to my hearth. Oof. Okay, so it should be reset. I should have hit my hour limit. I should be able to get into one more instance. I think I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do another Shadow Labs or Mana Tombs. I don't know. They're all fun. If you don't mind, please take the time to like and subscribe. Sorry, the thing just prompted me to ask you that. We should definitely bind at an inn in Wrath of the King and use Moonglade for training. 100%. 100%. If you're doing the Ukkar Keep farm, jump over that so you can see what I'm talking about. If you click. Okay, if you're doing the Ukkar Keep farm, you're gonna land right here, and Ukkar Keep is literally like straight up. You want to set your hearth here. If you're doing Borean Tundra, you're gonna set it here, which sucks. I think this is the closest one. There might be one. Is there one up here? Anyway, because you have to go to the Nexus, and this is like a long walk, which is why like the Ukkar Keep one's good. However, if you're dungeoning in God, what do you do? Azul Narab, no, Old Kingdom, there is one here. I think I don't have it unlocked. But yeah, you always want to put it close to your dungeon. If you're leveling out in the world, move it every time. Every time you go to a new zone, just switch it. Unless you're in that one spot where you're gonna go. Oh my god, I hate this. Where you're gonna go right back to the other one. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't done these quests in a while, you might have forgotten. You will start. You will start here and do a bunch of quests all around here. There is another hearth right here. However, you end up going back here and doing this, so I don't set my hearth to this one. But that's just kind of like knowing where you're going to be going in the future. Okay. Yeah, do not do not leave it at Shat. I've already got mine swapped to Menethil Harbor. Actually, that's how gun ho I am about going. All right, we're gonna try this timer. Whoa, timer reset or do a reload. And I'm gonna try to pull it as fast as possible. I hope I get less acolytes. Timer start. Buffs look good. I'm just gonna go. Oh, this looks identical to the last one. I'm gonna go this way instead. One more. Oh no. All right. Oh my gosh. That was so bad. Oh no. Oh no. There you go. There we go. Go ahead. Heal him up. I'm okay with this. We get it. You can stun. Um, if your goal is to do the absolute most, I'm gonna let him run. Is to do the absolute most XP per hour early on, for sure. Oh my god, stop running so much. Come on, I got the stupid imps now. Ugh. What an annoying dude. I've always mained a druid. 100%. Been doing it my whole life. Oh god. Clearly it was a mistake, as I do not know how to pull properly. Tough life choices and all that good stuff. Where's the Acolyte? There you are. Oh, there's more than one. Yeah, I'm dead. Maybe if I kill the Acolyte fast enough. Don't heal this guy. Cool. Alright, now it's kite time. Oh no! I got pots for this. Oh no, I died! I did a duo. I did a duo with a Boomkin yesterday or the day before with Go. I don't know if you know who Classic Go is. He's another YouTuber. And we did about 600 XP per hour in UK. But I think it would be better in here because like what just happened there would never happen if I had a second dude just like melting things. But that's on me. Um, as far as my ideal pair, it would be with any shaman, preferably Ellie or Enhance. Resto would be a little weak, but Enhance shaman with the insta heal or Ellie shaman with the insta heal, or just with the healing because they've got so much spell power, would just be like a godsend. Same thing with a Ret Paladin. They could do the same. They can do the same idea where they can just pop their heal on you and just go go go. Yeah, thanks, Jacob. I'm ready for it. Got my diaper on. Merciless will last a long time. Especially okay. So here's something a lot of people and I'm a bad example of it because I'm stupid. Okay, so this is a level one. It's a 154 item. Now, if you don't know these things, these iron, these adamantite waystones, they can only be applied to items 165 and lower, which means this is good. This weapon's good until like 77, right? Put it on there, you look to replace it. However, because you can reapply this to this, and you can't do that on any new weapon, this actually extends to all the way to 80, and chances are Merciless is going to do the very same thing because of the same reason. I've already done my 25 quests. I've already got my dire brew buff. I've done everything. I'm literally just sitting logged out in Menethil Harbor waiting for the light switch to happen. Yes, so I think it'll be very solid for that reason. But Merciless, because Merciless is a really good weapon, it's really well statted. But yeah, Brutal Gladiator. So for duo again, yeah, I would do a shaman if you can. I can't believe that died. I mean, the chain pull that was right here is what did it. I was so I knew it was gonna be an end. Whew. Yeah, I definitely recommend if you're just absolutely trying to like pump, these are so much easier. Like I'm doing bigger pulls. I'm having less concern about dying. Honestly, the only reason I'm dying is because I'm kind of trying to hurry up. But if I take my time, like I've done this before, and it's just absolutely so much easier. All right. I will not grind only dungeons. WoW is more than honestly, Elprix. I'm in the same boat as you. I've said that many times. I do want to dungeon grind. But I will not purely dungeon grind. I'm gonna quest. I'm gonna enjoy the world. And somebody earlier was saying that they were going to do Botanica all the way from 70 to 77. Imagine spending all of your leveling in TBC. I would hate it. I would absolutely hate it. Yeah. 80, I can bear tank heroic Sethic going for Anzu solo. Yes, you can. Jacob, I did a video on all of the the mount bosses that you can solo. That is one of them. Check out the video. I don't have a link for it. Let me see if I can grab it really quick because I'm that nice of a person. One sec. All right, so we got about 500. If I wouldn't have died, it would have been 600 again. Which isn't horrible. Should I just keep going? I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna show you guys like if you decide to keep going, what it looks like. Because I did it off stream, and it's not fair that you didn't get to see this garbage that is this section. The content. Yeah, I can search mount. Whoa, it's not what I wanted. Is that a really cool graphic for it? It's gonna take me forever to find it. If someone else finds it, let me know. Regular bot, normal bot. You can only do one heroic a day, remember? So even if you did heroic, you could only do it once. I might get the big dude. It's not a big deal. Unless you get a rogue. Alright, we're gonna berserk this and ignore the caster in the back. I think I run. I just kill him. Alright, kill him. Cool. First time maining Druid in the expansion. Any resources you recommend for me to learn the class? I do a bunch of videos. Wowhead is pretty good. Wowhead, their videos are written by Nerd Egghead, who is kind of like the Druid expert that does all the nerd stuff. So they're pretty reliable on like stat weights and things like that. That would honestly be your best resource. And then your second best resource is going to be you find someone that plays a druid in your guild and you ask them just repeated questions. Druids love to talk about druids, so don't worry about annoying them. They just love it. True story. But yeah, you can also just watch my videos and check out my stream and see what's what. Who else does? So Scotty J does druid videos. Ruggs does druid videos. Trying to think if there's anybody. If you're looking for a boom stuff, Classic Go, spelled GHO on YouTube, does boomkin videos. No problem, man. So much out there. If you're doing resto, I just watched a guy that did a video the other day. I don't know how accurate his content is because I just kind of like listen to it in the background. But I don't know. There's like tons of people that like to make druid stuff because druids like to help, man. They're a friendly bunch. We're like the hobbits of the World of Warcraft world. Is that a fair comparison? Steadfast and strong, one with nature. I mean, come on, man. You can actually skip this guy. I don't know why I pulled him. 5 seconds. Six seconds, MacGruber. He's got to do like no damage. Usually when I pull one, I just go cat form. And then heal out when I can. Easy sauce. Easy sauce. Ooh, all melee. Oh no, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. There you go. Are you setting your Hearth to Menethil Harbor to Hearth back after turning in your 25 quests? Yes. So I did it in a video, but it's kind of like hidden in the video. But essentially, what I did was I picked up a very specific 25 quests where there's only 3 hubs that I have to go to. Isle of Keldanis. I nailed the pronunciation of that, by the way. You're welcome. Isle of Keldanis, um, Shatrath, and Netherwing, like island, whatever you want. I don't know if you want to call it an island, whatever the Netherwing spot. So what I was doing is I am now currently sitting in the Isle of Keldanis. As soon as TBC or sorry Wrath launches, I will turn in all the quests on the island. Then I will take the teleporting scroll you get from those quests and go to Shat, turn in all the quests in Shat, then use my neck of my something of Kiribor or whatever it's called to go straight to Black Temple, then mount up, fly straight to Netherwing, turn in all those quests, and then Hearth right to Menethil Harbor. Within 6.5 minutes, I have turned in all 25 quests, and I'm ready to board a boat. It's like boom, boom, boom. Some people take 15, 20, 25, and sometimes it's worth it. I think an example would be Bearbis, who's in the Discord if you've never met him. He does, I think, a total of 27 or 28 quests because you can just hold on to him. He had quests to turn in, but I did not. I did not have quests to turn in. Like, I only have daily quests, so I'm maxed out at 25 regardless of what I do. He was able to get, I think, over 400, or I don't know, he did more than me. So, yeah. For sure. Is there no game sound? Do you just not hear it? Hold on. Oh, you're right. There is no game sound. That's weird. Sorry, guys. Hold on. How's that? Sorry about that. Oh man, I wish I did something earlier. What, 40 minutes into my... Hey, no games? There, I hope you can hear it now. Alright, so this is... You can't hear it? It shows you can. Alright, I'm gonna do a reload anyway. It's not gonna be loud, it's just the background music. Okay, timer. Yeah, it's there now. I'm almost positive. I can see the little bars go up and down. Let's just open with a Berserk. Just get it out of the way. Now, I think the main reason for Mana Tombs... Is this even Mana Tombs? Am I in Mana Tombs? What did I just enter? I wasn't paying attention. I'm doing this anyway. What level are these guys? 64. Oh yeah, this is Mana Tombs. Is it because it's such a joke easy that maybe the XP per hour is just like because you can just murder everything so quickly? My Paladin, I hadn't done any dungeon quests in Outland, so I have all those to turn in right now. Yeah, and that is the play, Jacob. If you have regular quests to turn in, you should stack as many as you can, especially if you have item quests, because you don't actually have to pick them up until you're ready to turn them in. So yeah, like that's 100% the play. I'm just unfortunate enough that I did every single quest. I knew it was going to bite me in the ass somehow, so I did it. That's fair. You're not here for the game sound? I don't know. Some people really like the ambiance. I usually have music playing, but honestly, it's been giving me a headache lately. And I'm about to stream 8 hours, so I don't exactly want to give myself a headache early. So. You'll be fine. Okay, so that was 750, but that was a pretty big pull. Not gonna lie. And you can't skip the boss here. Maybe just pull the boss. Like, is that the play? Because doesn't the boss pull all the mobs? Hey Grifton, saw today that the WoW head is saying to go strength instead of agi gems. What's your thoughts? I actually commented on this earlier. If you decide to go strength, I completely support your decision. If you decide to go agi, you'll be fine too. I think the discrepancy between the two is so minor that it legit doesn't matter. But yeah, especially because of bear weaving, there is an argument to be made for why strength is better. But I don't plan to regem anything until I get some new pieces. I guess that's the... Dude, I don't think I can kill this guy. Can I attack him without him killing me? Let's see. I kind of want to go cat. I feel like I'd be better off.
Stop attacking.
Hold on. Oh, wrong button. I'm definitely dead. Oh, no, he hits for nothing. I was trying to put bark skin up and hit the wrong button. Oh my gosh, that'll do it. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Stop attacking.
Oh, look at all the loot. 3,100 XP. What a waste of my life. Sorry. That was a bit negative. Nah, I don't think this is worth it either. Especially for solo, because you gotta kill him. You can't pass him. Even if you pull to them, I don't think you could survive that. So I think, no. I think Mana Tombs, which I think is what this is. Yeah, it's Mana Tombs, is garbage. I've decided. Not garbage, it's just not for soloing. Can you solo MGT? I feel like there are more mobs. At level 70, you could solo... No, you can't. You could solo to... Okay, so when you solo, you don't have to actually be able to solo the whole thing. You only have to solo 15 minutes of continuous something. Like anything, 15 minutes. So the first room, all the casters make it really hard. You might be able to pop cooldowns. I could try it, but like, it's not really worth it because once you get to that room, then you've got the mobs in the front, and you're only at 9.5, 10 minutes tops, and then you have to reset. So even if it is the only room that would be worthwhile is the room right before the boss, but then the boss has barricades, so you can't skip them. Because like right before the boss is how many pulls? So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pulls. That's really not that many. I know they're 4-packs, which actually is worse because you're guaranteed to pull 4. You can't ease off. Shattered Halls. So Shattered Halls was a big one. Let me check out Shattered Halls. That's actually worth checking out, I think. Not to knock MGT. Shattered Halls does have that big room of pulls. The problem is they're all melee, so that's actually a strength. Okay. You've convinced me, Gray. I'm going to try Shattered Halls. What level of mething are you personally going to be using later in the evening at launch? Great question. Wasix? Jousix? I don't know how to say that. I am going to be doing both dungeon grinding with guildies and doing solo questing. A very good mix of them. I do have a kind of a rough path. I don't want to say too much just because there are horrible people in the world and they will like ruin my life. But I do have like a kind of like a path I'm trying to go for. It's really going to depend on how long it takes to burn out the guildies, because I think there's going to be a lot of people who want to farm, but they're going to get tired of it real quick, I think. Shattered Halls. Yes, I'm taking a flight path. Whew. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a mix. And it's not because it's the most efficient way, because I do think dungeon grinding is probably going to be more efficient. But it's because it's the most fun way for me. I do like the dungeons, so that's fun. But I don't want to absolutely hate the dungeons, so I'm going to do questing, which I really enjoy. I've always done questing. It's like my favorite part of the game. So that's where I'm at. I don't want to hate myself at the end of the day. Actually, I'm about to ding 71. I might hit 71 and then see how good swipe is in dungeons, like cat swipe. But I don't think you could do much by yourself. Oof. Yes, gonna be good times. I'm excited. I think, and as I put you in my group, I don't think I did because I wanted to take Lab as a healer because I wanted to match him. But like, I also put me in like the garbageous group. Like, it's the only like non-clean group that I put us in. I don't mean garbage, like the players. I think I put us in probably like the best fun group. Like it's me, Lab, Totes, and then who else did I put there? Acoustic, I think. SB is another good one for Feral. What's the leveling? Like, what's the... C. Why did I put CR? 69 to 70. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was that high, honestly. Cheddar Halls. Do you not like it? You can switch. That's why it would have been really great if but you went with all the casters though, and the casters benefit most from a shaman. I was trying to do the most logical. Oh, but you've also got, never mind. I won't say. Oh, the wrong one. No, I'm gonna mute my Discord to see if it's anything important. Elspeth, see you in Northrend. Will do. Don't track me down, Elspeth. Don't track me down. Do that, sir. Oh my god, sorry. I was tabbed out. Okay. The group, honestly, you know who I want to be with? I want to be with Cask. Warriors are so big damage that I would love to be paired with like just a tank, like double tank. I don't even care. Like warrior feral tank. I'm like, let's go. Like let's go. All right, hold on. Let me whatever. I'm just gonna put this back on. Oh, stop. Here, we're just gonna use the bottom one as the reset. I have no idea if this is a good pull here. We're gonna see how this is. They should keep coming until this guy's dead, so. But they don't give XP, I thought. I thought the savages don't give XP. Let's find out. Okay, so he gave 2641. Oh, but they did too. Okay, cool. Oh no, I didn't get any XP from that. You see that? Yeah. Hunters and Wrath, they're gonna be awesome. I don't know why people have such a hard time. Like, I hear so many people like, oh, Hunters are garbage. I'm like, were you even in the beta? You go the whole way to the door when I've done it. Like, when you say the door, do you mean like the door? These guys give XP. I'm just kind of finding out where the XP line's at. So they give XP, that's good. I mean, I'm assuming like anything, but the ones that can be replaced give XP. Because if not, you would just farm this this spot all day. You wouldn't even make it into this room. Let's grab. I'm gonna pull him back. Oh, I didn't even get him. Come on, man. There we go. This is it's gonna suck. Alright, pop the cooldowns. Kill the casters. I think because that first room, you don't get any XP for it. I hate this run. I hate it. Like, you have to go deep into here to actually make some XP. Like, I'm making it back up now, but, like, if I could skip that hallway, that'd be great. I don't know if you can. I think you can skip to the sentries now that I say that out loud. Come on, let's go. Yeah, but because those savages don't give any XP, like, the opening part of this sucks. So even if you keep going, you're only playing catch up at that point. I know I'm only 3 minutes in, but oh, where's the caster? Stop. There you go. That's not horrible. Okay, let me cleanse that. Yeah, so like these guys, are these gonna give me any XP? Because I'm gonna be really mad if they don't. Berserk. Oh, come on. What's the point of Berserk? To get stunned. Glaive of the Pit? No, I'm not. Did anybody get it? Honestly, I haven't even been. That's from Mags, right? Glaive of the Pit. I'm pulling that from like my memory. It's the one where chance to heal, I think, weapon with 3 gem slots, which makes it tempting, very tempting. But no, I'm not using it. Ooh, I leveled. Did you see that? Guys, I'm 71 now. I have the power. Sorry. It's a reference you wouldn't get. Never mind. Yeah, I've heard it's interesting, but I don't know. I don't see the benefit. I've done solo farming and I definitely don't need the healing. And this might help, like it might help for healing, but I am losing on damage, but I don't know. It's like meh. It was a lot to try to talk people into doing anything. Trying to get them to go back to like mags is just like. Alright, I'm only 5 minutes in and I'm starting to feel like a rhythm. I'm up to over 1,000,000 XP per hour, guys. So this is where the sweet spot is once you get past that first room. So I don't feel like I'm playing catch up anymore for sure. It's gonna slowly dwindle. If you have to look at like this level, because I just dinged 71. I'm gonna do more damage, so I'm gonna be able to do faster. Uh-oh, double stun. Triple stun. I haven't tried it either, so I can't speak to it. I was told about it a while ago, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting, and that's about as far as I got. I saw a Meg's group form once, and thought, man, I bet I could get my hands on that, but my guild wasn't running, and even though pugging a Megs would have been really easy, alright, let's just do the big pulls. Let's see if I can die on this one. I don't even want to try. Let's just go in here. Let them cast. Let them do their thing. Alright. The Acolyte first, I assume. Berserk it. I get this stupid caster. Oh man, they bring other casters? I thought it was just gonna be the 2. Now I gotta do with double. I should kill the main dude. I actually don't know which one he is. This guy? No. Is the main guy dead? I feel like he is. Oh man, it's on cooldown. Oh, watch me lose. Oh man. Alright, 2 left. I kinda think I could have pulled that a little bit cleaner. Hindsight's 40/40. I just didn't. Oh, because so just so you guys know, this is the same tune I was doing UK on for testing. It takes a bit of like work to set these guys up. So instead of resetting to 70, I just used one that was halfway to 71. So I think when I started, I was at like 60%. So now I'm at 70, generating about 850 XP, which is crazy high for a druid. With no rest XP. I am 71 now, so that'd probably a factor, but yeah. If anyone tells you setting up a new character on the beta is easy, they are, I don't know, playing a level 1. No key. Oh, I wonder if this gives me any XP. Let me see if killing these. Let me kill this guy. No XP. What about the big dude? Okay, so only the big dude gives XP. That's what I expected. I'll pad my DPS numbers. Oh man, I'm thinking like I can just pull through all this. I don't think I can. I think I'll definitely just die. Ooh. I know. I thought maybe because if they all gave XP, I was like gonna big brain and be like, "This is the spot," because like they don't respawn. Like you get like one, but it's not the same thing. You see this, by the way? You guys noticing anything? No? Not seeing that? Just want to make sure you guys notice. I'm not saying a word. If you saw it, appreciate it. Don't tell anybody. I don't think it's supposed to do that, in case you're wondering. Yeah. I didn't say it out loud, though, so you can't blame me for not reporting it. It's such a stupid thing, but I really like it. I've done it a couple of times. I'll pop out and like run heals on me while running to the next mob. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, that sucks. There we go. Ah, I hit the wrong button again. See if I can get a quick one. There we go. It's actually not bad. I was up to, I don't know why, you have to kill the boss. So once you hit the boss, I'm at 12 minutes, so I kind of had to, but like, maybe if I ran out, it would have been a good reset time. But like, killing the boss is dumb. I'm gonna get like 3,000 XP, and it's gonna be so stupid. I don't even care. Kill me. It'd be faster to reset that way anyway. Whoa. So it's like that's not bad. Like honestly, now that I know like the pump levels, I think I could maintain about 850 to 900 through that whole thing, and then reset. Heck, combo points. Oh, I don't know. I don't use a standard UI. I can't speak for it. But no, it's not horrible. It's definitely probably the best one for Old World, if not for all of them that I've done so far. I haven't done bot though, so bot's just all about those large pulls. I'll reset the numbers this time so they're accurate the whole time. But I am 71 now. Ooh. I'm gonna do one more run of this. I'm gonna take a break because it's lunchtime. And I have a sandwich to make. Holiday room. My dog apparently wants to go for a walk. Yeah, honestly, okay. So let's do. I'm gonna do a full reload. The reason I do a reload, in case you guys are wondering why I do that, is it reloads my XP per hour counter at the bottom over here. I know Nit does it when I exit the instance, but I like to see as I go. Let's get some buffs up. Mine this, this, eat some food. My weapon's still good. And I'll put a scroll of, you know what, for you guys? Strength. For my strength fans out there. No, you're out there. Okay. Might as well innervate. Do some heals. I'm just gonna try to. My goal is to get to the guards because these guys have no value. I only get XP from legionnaires. So once he gets here, I'm gonna berserk. Okay, Legionnaire's dead. Now into the sentries. Again, my only priority is doing XP. These guys pay, the other ones don't. Put a Demo Aurora. Or Demo, yeah. It's a weak aura. I think it's just called XP per hour. Let me see if I've still got it. Let me make sure this is the right one. Yeah. This one. It's nothing special. I had like 3 of them. This is the one that looked like it was accurate. So I used it. But I have no idea. I didn't write it, I didn't create it, so I'm not 100% on it, but like I just wanted something that was consistently giving me info. Now I expect this to be low here because none of those guys counted. So then we're gonna do a quick pull here to get this started. Should get 4. Yep. Not the boss. And acolytes first. Grab this guy. There we go. All melee, put the demo up. We have that bound. Oh, I don't. No problem. I definitely recommend it if you're kind of like more curious about like how much damage you're doing to get something like an XP per hour counter, because even an add-on that does it, it's going to be really frustrating when you're like, I wonder if I'm doing good. You know what I mean? Like, is this efficient? And that's why I got mine. All right, so 2 more sentries. I probably should have chain pulled, but I was low on health, so I didn't. I'm trying to trigger this to get it started. Did it trigger? Can I drag these sentries all the way to the middle and not have this trigger at all? Well, let me see what happens. Look at this. Okay, I was like, what? Alright, now I know where to go. Oh, so one group does in fact spawn when they die. That's what we call a pro tip. Oh man, I had no replacement. Yeah. Was too close. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I wonder why. I don't get it. Like, I'm not sparking that 850 anymore. I wonder if it's just I'm not pulling fast enough. This is all melee. Go. Yep. I think they're worth at least considering. I think that's fair. I will not be doing them. At least I don't think I will be. But they're definitely worthwhile. With a friend a few days ago, it was like 18 minutes. Yeah, like a lot of people are saying bot's the way to go. I don't think you can solo bot. I mean, you can't solo all a bot, so you have to do something like this where you just do a reset before the boss. But oh, I forgot the timer. Oh well, it's gonna be about 12 minutes. I promise. All right, let's try to do this pull right this time. Get the boss, click, and then hide. This is the play, even though I don't see very many casters in the group. There's 0 casters. Oh god, I think that might bode well for me. Berserk's almost up, 3 seconds. Let's do it. There we go. I do have Nova. I don't like it. So I shouldn't say that. I don't use it that way because I only notice that Nova displays when I enter or exit. If it shows like a constant one, I don't have it working, and I've never looked into doing it. So if Nova does that, let me know because I do use Nova Instance Tracker. I got none of the guys from the beds. I don't think they bring anything. Let me kill one and see what happens. Oh, okay, they do. Cool. Wow, he actually chunked me pretty well in Cat. Of course, one caster. Did I get it up in time? Whew. Knit and NWB. So you don't like minimap button? Look at this. How convenient is that? Current time in dungeon if you have the widget on. Oh, okay. So there's a similar idea. There's a widget. Okay. Cool. All right, and that is it. That is where I run out. That is my whole cycle, and I did 625. So it was worse than last time, but it might have been because I leveled. But I was able to get 10% in 1.5 runs. So, and it only took me 20 minutes. That's pretty fast, guys. Minimap button. So how do I get the widget? 10 minutes, mob count, experience 100,000. Yeah, how do I get this to display like normal? Look at this, like this is like all my alts and stuff. I don't care about that. Yeah, I know. 10 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm actually a little fast. But there's nothing else to do. It's go downstairs and avoid the slime. So I guess I slow down. Oh, to hover over it, wherever it is, right here. Yeah, I like it on the screen all the time, especially because I'm streaming. But yeah. All right, we're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna time it this time. That was really fast though. It was almost too fast. Hold on, let me do a reload. The only downside to this tool is I do a reload for every time I enter an instance to keep track of my specific one. If I was just leveling, I wouldn't have to do the reload because I would just be like, oh, this is my current XP per hour. Check my buffs. Everything looks good. Yep, 12 minutes left. Okay, so I should have plenty of time. Oh, cool. Stay all the way up there, buddy. And then just do the berserk like before. Click on the sentries. Where's the other sentry? And then these guys are just wasted garbage. I wonder if I can shadow meld them. Oh my god. Where's shadow meld? Oh, I'm a genius. Yeah, and the boss is next, so there's really no advantage to doing anything after that. Let's do a full pull. Actually, there's an acolyte in everyone, so got the boss early though, so let's see how this goes. When I say boss, I mean the Legion guy. Gotta watch for a heal. There it is. Uh-oh. Bloodguard Porong and his pack might be worth experience though. Bloodguard Porong. So I'm at 540, but 441 for the whole thing. So the pace is weird, but like, I gotta fight just these guys. I'm gonna pull them forward. I can skip that first pack, I think, then, because they don't trigger until the sentry pops. So they'd pop right here. Where am I slowed from? There we go. I've got Berserk up. Should I use it here or just wait? Accolades instead. I'd say wait. I might as well just pop it. Hey, we are 3 ret paladins. It's going to be a good dungeon we can farm in TBC for XP. Any advice? Full brutal gladiator. I think I talked to you the other day, dude. I'm so jealous. I think I'll stay with the same thing. You guys can pretty much do anything as long as one of you has the shield ready to go. Because one of you is just going to be like eating the damage. But yeah, honestly, that's going to be a good time. 3 ret paladins. I don't know what zone will be rest. Anything, honestly. Just you want high mobs. So if you're gonna do like the bot farm for the high mobs, I hit the wrong guy. I did. Stop encouraging them. You're making them come. Yeah. So yeah, I would recommend just have one of you with a sword and board, or even just spec prot, because prot honestly is a pumper anyway. And then just do a big ol' cleave on anything. As long as you're all doing your healing, you're gonna be fine. Use your insta heals on each other, help each other out, keep each other alive, all that good stuff. I would start. I mean, honestly, you could do anything. If you want to do low level dungeons, or like you want to do North Run dungeons, I would do UK or Nexus. You're probably gonna have an easier time in UK, though there's more mobs in Nexus, so maybe that's a better choice for you. And I see a lot of paladins out there, so maybe there's something to it. Um, and then if you're doing Old World, uh, anything, bot, Shedder Halls, anything where you can cleave, because you are a cleave class now. A big cleave class. Shadow Labs, Bot, Shatter Halls, anything that's like the high 60s, old world dungeons. But you don't have to do old world dungeons if you don't want to. Oof. Yeah, you can do Shadow Labs. Shadow Labs is a little bit slow because you've got that middle section. But once you get past the middle section and you get into that room, there's those big pulls, then you have the boss. And I'm assuming since there's 3 of you, you're able to clear the whole instance just fine. Which means the bosses aren't going to be that big of a deal. But that boss is kind of annoying because you all end up fighting each other. But like, if your DPS is good enough, you won't even get to that phase. But like, yeah, your weakness is probably going to be the bosses themselves. I don't know. They hit. You switch to Vengeance and just go nuts. But then you got more healing to do. All right, big pull here. Oh, that was a bad choice. That is what I want. Zerkim. It just charged you. What are you doing? Yeah, wake them all up. I don't care. Yeah, that's the downside of a lot of them is you have to go through the bosses. Oh, come on. Don't make me pop a cooldown. Probably why bot's so good, because you can skip the bosses so easily. Because they literally like have like a little cubby hole to hang out. You can just walk right past them. Yeah, honestly, I think Nexus at 70 is very easy for with 3 people. And you can skip the bosses in Nexus too if you want. You could just do all like the garbage cleanup. Yeah, well, that's one good thing about another good thing about bot actually is because all the bosses do have like packs that are kind of like paired to them. Like you can pull them separately, but like they're also just like standing right there, so you might as well, right? Yeah, and there's so many AoE pulls, so many. I could see why bot would be favorite. It's just in the middle of nowhere, and ugh, it's old world content. I say as I do Shattered Halls. Alright, so this is the end right here. I'm at under 10 minutes. I hit 620 XP per hour. I think I could have gone faster, but there's no benefit to it because I'm pushing 10 minutes and I need to be 12 minutes. So, unless I had a key, if I had a key and I could kill the boss very quickly, like with 3 people, this is a great farm, but you're gonna hit the reset. Yeah, and I didn't loot. I didn't loot not because A, I don't care, and B, yeah, I wonder how much looting would add to it. The reason I didn't loot is because I don't care. That's like the short and like I don't care about the items. I don't care about the gold, especially on the beta. But yeah, you're right. Like, how much time would that add to it? Probably about 2 minutes. So maybe you're right. I got out of there with 2:24. Let's see what the actual time ends up being. 10:46. So all I had to do is make up a minute and 15 seconds. Probably picking up the trash. Am I inside? Yeah. Picking up the trash, and that would be about 12 minutes, which might be perfect. And that's assuming you've got the same gear as me and the same strat. You might have less gear, and it slows you down about 10 seconds per pull, and that's perfect. So yeah, that's actually a really good farm, Shattered Halls. I'm not going to do bot, though. I'm sorry. I'm actually going to stop streaming for the next probably 6 hours. I will get back on right before Wrath launches and spam the log on button with everyone else. So if you guys want to come back then, or if you're going to be on, have fun. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys are excited for Wrath. I know I am. I'm really excited. But yeah. Oh, and like and subscribe. There. There's my neck go down for Wrath. I don't know if they're going to go down, but there's still going to be like a sitting on a boat. And also, even if if it's like a light switch thing where it just happens in the background, who's gonna log in for that? Because nobody wants to lose that that Brewfest buff. So they're gonna be sitting outside waiting. Yeah, and so you have to sit there on your ult waiting for the zeppelins to pop or the boats to pop. And as soon as you see a boat, that's when you log in. That's not better. I guess maybe it is a little bit better, but it still sucks because you have to have 2 people out at Menethil or Stormwind or Orgrimmar or God, what is the other one? It's not Thunderbluff, is it? Undercity. Undercity. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys in a little bit. And again, have fun in Wrath. Take care, guys.